When you use this newly created image to deploy another Raspberry Pi project, there are a few tasks that you'll need to make sure that you perform. If this is a different Pi on the same network, make sure that this Pi gets a unique IP address. And don't forget to expand the file system. In the previous video, I made a backup of an 8 gigabyte microSD card. If you were to write that image to another microSD card that was larger than 8 gigabytes, you would only have 8 gigabytes of available storage. Just make sure that you use the Raspbian config utility to expand the file system. Additionally, I highly recommend that you create project-specific accounts. For example, in my next tutorial, in my next blog post, I have wrote about using the Raspberry Pi as a web server. One of the websites that I intend to host is my test website called ergos.com. So for that, I created an account named Ergos on the Raspberry Pi. In the Ergos home folder are the Internet accessible folders. The Ergos account doesn't have sudo privileges. I feel more comfortable hosting a publicly accessible website from within an account that doesn't have sudo or super user privileges. This also makes it extremely easy for uploading files. If I wanted to host a website for a friend, I could create a separate account in which to host their site. They would then have easy access to their site via SFTP without me having to do a ton of user configuration to grant them access to the system. If you would like additional information about this topic, as well as the commands and links to everything discussed and used in this tutorial, please visit my website, andymelton.net. I have been posting Raspberry Pi articles the past couple of months. The article that pertains to this video is titled Raspbian Stretch Lite Secure Baseline Setup. And of course, additional information can be found on the Raspberry Pi Foundation website, raspberrypi.org. The goal of this video was to help you make it so that you can get your Raspberry Pi projects up and running much more quickly than if you had to start every project from scratch. I hope I have succeeded. Thank you for your time.